Alright, just gonna do a little update video. Been working on this red truck of mine, and as I mentioned in my last video, the whole floor on the driver's side is pretty well rotted and the passenger side's starting to. I've got the cab jacked up, I've got the cab mounts off and the front core support bolts off, and got it jacked up with a block of wood, and I was going to kind of show you guys what I got going on. So got the cab mount out. That was a nightmare, just so you know. Air hammer really comes in handy. I've got the pan out. It was pretty well gone up in this area, and it started rotting all the way back to here. I've pretty well got this plate that ran along here off. I want to grind it down. I've got to do a little more cutting and make this straight. And as you can see, this little piece, I'm going to have to weld that shut too. These trucks have a support that runs down through, that runs down to the mount underneath it, and mine was completely gone with the mount. The bushing still looks really good, so I'll probably end up leaving that for now. But just kind of sucks because I don't know if I'm going to be able to remake that piece. I think for now I'm going to try to use this, just the cab mount, and the cab mount's right here. It's really thick steel, really heavy duty. Kind of impressed with that, so I'll get that put in. But I've got a lot of cleaning up to do along this edge, and got to make me a piece for right here. And I'm not good at butt welding stuff. I'll probably just overlap this a little bit. It's just a floor. It's really hard to butt weld floor panels, and I don't have that know-how. So it'll work and it'll last a long time. I even had a little rot right here underneath the weather strip where you got in and out of the truck, but this will be covered with weather stripping and I'm not too concerned. So I'm probably going to just grind this nice and flat, and I'll probably spray some rust converter on all this before I weld in new. So I'm going to try to save the other side and just put some POR 15 on it. It's not as bad. So just kind of a little update. Looks like a real big nightmare, and it kind of is, but we'll get her fixed, and this thing will be back on the road. I'm wanting to paint it again, and the biggest problem is going to be behind this corner is all rotten, so I'm going to have to weld that shut. This is starting to bubble again. It's just a lot of rust, and I'm going to try to get it fixed up and get it to where this thing's pretty slick looking. The frame's kind of pitted, and I'm going to respray the whole frame. I've got an airless sprayer I'm going to spray it with, put a new gas tank in it, get rid of the back tank. And the bed, I'm going to strip it down to bare metal, get the Bondo off, re-weld my fenders, and redo the body work. I'm just really missing driving this thing, and my little F100 over here will be on the road before this for sure. I'm just wanting to get a good jump on all this body work, well, on all this rust repair. So when I'm driving my little F100, I can be planning to paint this one. And I'm going to try to keep this thing in my shop when it's done, keep it nice, because this was my baby, so still is. But yeah, just kind of a little update for you. So there's a good look at it.